I'm Ron and I'm the Director of Cornwall College Business. We are the biggest provider of apprenticeships in the southwest. Any area in Cornwall where there's a job where you might need an apprentice, we provide that type of training. We're very proud of our success rates, which last year were more than 10% higher than the national and the regional averages. We're very keen too on enabling the young people who start on an apprenticeship route with us to go as far as they aspire to, but doing that in a steady way whilst they're earning and whilst they're developing. They don't end up with the debt, they don't end up with needing to move to the same extent. So for some individuals it suits them better. History shows us, and recent history shows us, that as you come out of a downturn the skills become in really short supply, and I think over the last few years there's a number of companies that have been struggling to find those skills. Apprenticeship has got to be a major building block in actually having that skills base ready for those businesses to be able to thrive, for the county to be able to thrive, for the country to be able to thrive when we see this turnaround. Most of the employers that work with us, they're not taking on apprentices because they don't have to pay them so much for the first 12 months, or they're taking them on for the long end game, the long end game. They're taking them on because they know that they need those skills. Apprentices will develop a whole range of skills. They'll get the qualifications, they'll get the proof that they can actually perform jobs to a certain level. They will develop other skills that come about from work. You know, the skills of employability that as an organisation, as a college, we would try to give to all of our students, but you only get the final bit when you have to balance that whole raft of work and life and learning. We designed the Pendennis apprenticeship in 1998. It was one of the first things that I was involved with actually when I joined the college. What has meant an awful lot to me, I think, is that when we designed that apprenticeship, Pendennis were looking at being able to train for the skills they needed for the future, but also for their supervisors and their managers of the future. And 10 years on, when you see some of those people project managing, you know, multi-million pound builds of super yachts, and when you see the skills that they have, that's what apprenticeship's about. You know, it's an immensely proud achievement for everybody who's involved with it.